Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Story 2. My name is Shadoweh, and I hope you enjoy some classic Toy Story 2. I'm joined by my buddy and good friend, and also much better runner than me, Thermal Square. Feel free to introduce yourself.
You make me blush. No, we're excited to be here, and Shadow, you're gonna absolutely kill it. I believe in you.
Yeah. So.
Stealing Woody.
What? He can't take Woody. It's illegal.
So it's illegal to steal Woody. Remember that. And I will get as for the timer, we will get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go, boys and girls. All right. Make our way up to this attic. Shadow's gonna do some circle jumps. Help him get up to the attic quicker. And in Andy's house, we have to, obviously for 100%, we're gonna be collecting every single token in this level.
Shadoweh, I gotta elbow in for just a second.
Yeah.
We had an issue with the timer.
Okay.
We'll
What
get
happened?
a reset real quick to make sure it syncs in.
Okay. Do you want me to quit playing, or?
If you could restart the run, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise-
I can do that.
All right.
Stealing Woody.
Reset 100 times.
All right. Are we good for me to count down for a timer again?
Give me just a quick moment to check on that.
Yep.
Okay, I hear that we have that fixed, so
Okay.
you can go ahead and give the countdown and restart rather.
Thanks, Gander. All right, so going again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I actually enter the level like about two seconds or so like before I get to like the 1 go because of the the loading screen transition. Because time actually starts when I get control of Buzz. So.
Yep. All right. Making way in the attic. Let's go.
Let's go.
More circle jumps over here. There's not too much to explain here right now. Just doing some simple platforming.
Yeah.
Getting some collectibles, and Shadow's gonna fight the first boss here.
The Tin Man, the Tin Robot. I don't know exactly what it's called.
Mr. Destructoid.
Mr. Destructoid, yes. Feel free to post your Mr. Destructoids in chat if you've got them.
Yeah. This boss is pretty simple. Just 3 fully charged laser shots.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Then is he gonna get the?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, killed it. You killed it. You're on top of it.
I'm a veteran of this game. It's fine. I got you.
Getting the token grab, no big deal. You got it. Easy shelf jump.
Shoot. It's fine.
Oh, okay. You got this.
Yeah, I can
Back
recover
up.
it.
All right. Oh, good. You did get potato heads here.
Yep, I remembered.
That's the most important part. Because I have forgotten potato head's ear before.
Yes, Thermal should be able to see chat. Lance.
Yes, I can, Lance. I can see everything you're posting, so be nice.
Yeah. Damn it.
Alright. Oof. Yeah, that jump can get you sometimes. It'll sneak up on you.
Yeah.
No. But you got a second try, easy peasy.
Yep.
Alright, up here is gonna be like the first, I guess you consider glitch of the game.
Yep.
It's basically gonna do the race really quick. Basically, he just jumps around on the car, finishes laps, and then he should grab the token. There he goes. There you go. Excellent. healthy coin count as well. He's going to need 50 of those by the end of the level.
Yeah, because every level, aside from the ones that have mini-bosses, has a coin token, a puzzle token, a collectible token, a race token, and a boss token.
Yep. And there are only... it's 2 levels that he's going to have to revisit because he'll have to unlock specific upgrades to complete those levels 100% as well.
Boxless? Heck no, Lance. No. I'll at least try it, but nope.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, no single visit. I'm not very good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Single visits are extremely difficult on PC.
Yeah.
They are quite a bit easier on other versions of the game. Yeah, there will be no Andy's Neighborhood to visit.
Yeah.
Not in this run.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn in Potato Head's ear to get the bubble shield power up, because what's required of 100% is to get all 50 Pizza Planet tokens as well as all Potato Head power-ups.
And Shadow, would you like to tell our fine people how many times we use the Cosmo Shield in the run?
0.
Exactly. It is a worthless upgrade, especially for speedrunning.
Yep.
But we still have to unlock it for 100%.
Yep.
Regardless. All right, and spoon jump. Let's
There we
see
go.
how it goes.
Here we go. Third try.
There you go. Getting off them shadow boxes.
Yeah.
That trick right there saves roughly like, I think it's like 15-ish seconds over doing it the normal way.
Yeah. Real quick, would you like to explain shadow boxes and buffer jumps?
Yeah, so shadow boxes are essentially like extended parts of the polygons of like the geometry of different objects, and we do what are called buffer jumps. So you'll double jump and then you'll hold the jump button after that, and Buzz will jump off the next piece of geometry he can as soon as he can.
Yep.
So buffer jumps are extremely useful for this run in general.
Alright, so this is the second level, Andy's Neighborhood. We finally got out of the house. We're on an adventure now, guys.
We're making our way to
Woody.
Woody.
To save him from Al.
Oh, good old Al and his Cheeto fingers.
Yeah.
All right, so there is something to explain in this level. There is some debate as to whether 2 visits of this level is faster. It's potentially 6 seconds faster. My boy Andet, if you're here, I know he'll say it will be faster.
I saw him.
But yeah, it's not up for debate.
We're making our way downtown, walking fast. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, basically during this race, normally you're supposed to get the rocket boots to stay faster than RC, but because every time he hits Buzz, he just kind of like slows up. If you just stay in front of him, you'll just win the race.
Yep. Where is he?
Yeah, you don't even have to stay on the path, which is also pretty funky.
Yeah.
The game is kind of just broken like that. Yes, Lance. In a perfect world, I'm sure 2 visits would be faster. And how is he are you gonna do the dizzy strike?
I am.
Heck yeah. This is one of my proudest things I found in this game. It's a 1-second time save. Let's go.
You want to explain the dizzy strat as well, real quick?
Yeah, so essentially dizzy strat, you'll hold the Buzz's spin animation, and then when Buzz gets done doing his like twirl thing, he does like a dizzy animation. And that, like, if you do that in sync with a cutscene, you'll be able to move freely around the map. So it basically allowed Shadow to get to that token
Right.
1 second faster than the other way.
All right, chat. I'm gonna need some bless RNG right now for this tree climb.
Yeah, this tree is like the first big run killer. If you fall out of this tree, it's yeah. So hopefully, Shadow, I believe in you. You'll do it. You'll do just fine. We'll let him focus here. This is, yeah, the second pole is definitely the scarier of the two.
Yep.
You got it, no problem. Now he's coming to the second boss. There is a bit of an exploit. He's gonna basically be like outside the arena and yeah, just mow him down. And normally what happens is when you shoot that boss, he'll go into like a twirl mode and have invincibility frames where you can't hit him. But basically standing outside of the boss arena allows us to get around that.
Well, at least I got over the fence.
Yeah. That is a tough strat. There are different ways to do it. Like some people run down that bunch of leaves. I don't like doing that. I like jumping off the bunch of leaves. But he does get the triple P or the pretty pink panty jump.
I did it just for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's another thing I'm very proud of as well.
Thermal literally taught me that right before I started this run, so...
Oh, yes, I love it.
I'm glad I got to show it off at the marathon.
And I'm looking at you. Pretty pink panty jump one. Alright, first boss level.
Yep, our first boss level, bombs away. We're basically doing 3 charged laser shots, just like we did with the Tin Man boss.
Yep. First shot, nice. It's always the second and third shot. Ooh. Nice snipe.
Alright. Construction yard, another really hard level.
Yeah, this is probably my second least favorite level for speedrunning, just because of the verticality of part of the level. Just you can really get into some trouble if you fall off, just like in Andy's Neighborhood's tree. And there are this level has some cycles that are involved in it, and they are kind of RNG. So hopefully we get some marathon luck and he's gonna get good cycles.
Yep, we can hope.
You can always hope. Rebellions are built on hope. Sorry.
That's fine.
Star Wars quotes. My bad.
Hey, you know, Disney Pixar stuff. Disney owns Star Wars. It's appropriate.
That's
right?
exactly what I was going for. Exactly what I was thinking there. So yeah, I hope everyone took art class. I want everyone to start posting what your favorite color is in honor of Shadow mixing paint.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's mixing my favorite color, which is green.
That's also my favorite color too.
Yeah, green, best color, hands down.
It's the color of money. How could you not like it?
Money. Let's see, we got some purple, some blue, couple greens.
I see a black.
A black. Blue. We got some blue. Let's go. Whoa. The best shade of green is Buzz's green laser.
Yeah, sure.
I prefer more of a darker green.
I do too, actually. I like the green, like the slime in the shed right here. I like that shade.
Let's go. All right, now Shadow is going to be coming up to one of the harder parts of this level, just because it's. Oh. We'll let him focus because he's going to be climbing this building over here. And it can be a doozy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna be collecting coins and grabbing this collectible on my way up.
Yep.
Because that is what you want to do, as always with most levels. I wasn't paying attention. Go. Good.
Yep. All right, good cycles. Let's go. I guess it depends on the last one. Because that last one can kind of stall if you don't get it.
I got it. Oh, now it's stalling.
Yep. This is when it just kind of sucks. It's like you get the good cycles, but it just stalls on you, and it's just like, well,
Yeah,
that's not fair.
I went for a real risky strat there, going for the third one.
Yeah.
So do not try that regularly if you're just learning the run.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, so now Shadow is on kind of a timer. He's going to be doing some specific movement, grabbing specific coins, because that lever he pushed creates a shortcut that'll allow him to get back up to where he just was.
Yep.
So he's going to be going around the level, and then hopefully by the time he gets back there, the little shortcut will be down at the bottom for him to just easily get on and go up. It looks like the race went pretty dang well. It's not a very tough race to complete.
Yeah, if you're interested in learning this game at all, Thermal, my commentator, actually made a nice tutorial for this.
I did. I made an any percent tutorial a few months back.
Yeah.
I do have also a beginner 100% tutorial.
Yeah.
It's pretty okay.
Yeah. I actually learned a lot of new tricks just from watching his tutorial and got back into running this game because of him. So, yeah. And I'm a veteran of this game. Like, I ran this regularly back in, like, 2017, 2018, and then I got back into it again a couple months ago. So.
Yeah. So, I guess a quick thing. Shadow unlocked the discs by returning Potato Head's eye to him. That's very important because the only way to defeat the mini boss in this level is by the discs that he collected. And I think it's a minimum of like 15 or 16.
Something like that, yeah.
To beat the boss. So
you also want to time them slowly. You don't want to spam them.
Yeah, if you go to because this game runs at 60 FPS, the discs react kind of funny. In 30 FPS, they react differently.
Yep.
So you have to do kind of a different strat for PC, which Shadow will show here. But yeah, he's gonna start shooting. You also have to be careful because you can get shot
like that.
by the... Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Yep.
All the way down. Gosh. Yeah. That can absolutely happen.
At least the lifts right here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's just unfortunate RNG right there, and
this is why I made a somewhat generous estimate because things can and will go wrong.
Yeah, this game throws everything, the kitchen sink and more at you, just like that, and yeah. So, but there's still plenty of run left to do.
Yep.
And then he's gonna be collecting the last couple collectibles, last couple coins, and yeah, should finish the level pretty well.
Yep. So basically, underneath this girder here, or this steel beam, there are two other coins that I need to grab, and then I'm just gonna fall to the left here to grab this collectible on this little cement pile here, and then jump onto this vehicle here, turn in the coins to Ham.
Yep.
And then straight across down here will be the collectible guy. So,
yes, Lance, he will be doing that. He will
right.
be doing the drop strat.
So, if we have any donations or anything to say, feel free to say it now, because this is kind of the slower part of the run for like the next couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a couple of donations to read.
Yep.
We have a donation from Ace the Dolphin Guy. Says, gotta donate during Shadow's Toy 2 run and Thermal's commentary. Good luck and don't die. Smiling, winking emoji face.
Oh, thank
They
you.
put that in text. I just translated what that
Yeah.
is. Like semicolon right.
Sounds about right.
Then we have another one from Jan_Susie. It says, Buzz! You have to save Woody because stealing him is illegal. Rex Rage. Good luck on the run. Friendo donating towards Red Sheep for Catherine Full Body because I know Crispy loves playing with Red Sheep.
Alright.
Here we go.
If we've got any others or anything else to say, feel free to keep going.
Now there's only 2 donos we have in right now. I do want to say, for anyone watching, NASA Marathon 2020 this year is collecting money for Safe, which is a charity organization that helps children with get access to education and healthcare and things like that. Because one of the things that sucks is when kids have a bad time, because they shouldn't have to. They should be able to go to school, come home, play video games, and eat cookies, and we can help that happen by giving money to Save the Children, to provide them access to good things like education, healthcare, and stuff. Let us adults worry about that,
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Alright, so this is Al's Toy Barn. As you saw, literally, Alleys and Gullies and Al's Toy Barn are the 2 levels that I will be revisiting later on in the run, because you're required to get, as we mentioned, potato head pieces and parts, power-ups, throughout the run. You will get the grappling hook power-up that you need for Alleys and Gullies later in level 10. And the hover boots you need for Toy Barn in level 13. We're currently on level 7, so...
It's gonna be some time before you see these levels again, but...
Yeah.
Yep, so we just do one token in each of them, and we'll come back, and Shadow will come back and do the rest of them.
Yeah.
On the second round through. Oh, you're on my least favorite level.
This is one of my favorite levels, actually.
So the joke here is that for whatever reason, like, this level is considered one of the easier levels to do. I just, for whatever reason, am terrible at it. All right, let's see what kind of RNG we get with the crane here. So yeah, this crane is complete RNG. The token will spawn in different locations inside the crane in each run. We don't currently have any means of knowing where it will spawn until we get to the crane. So you can either gain a lot of time or lose a lot of time.
Yeah. Looks like I got it first. The token grab first try, though, thankfully.
Yes. And the reason he says thankfully there is because in the PC version there is no shadow, no pun intended, for the crane token, as there are on every other version of the game. So it makes it a lot more difficult to actually know if you're going to get the token or not. And as you can see, he did a bunch of other things while the crane was grabbing the token instead of just waiting. Hopefully you don't have to do the walk of shame here. I believe in you.
I got you. Don't worry.
No walk of shame for Shadow. Absolutely not. Yeah, basically he's just jumping at the red parts of the rope, as you can see. Easy peasy. Nothing too hard. Oh no, are we having the Toy Story rankings going on in chat right now?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right, the definitive rankings are Toy Story 1 is best, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 4, and then Toy Story 3. End of discussion.
I'm gonna go with Toy 1, then 4, then 3, then 2. Sorry.
Oof. Hang on, let me kick you out of the Toy 2 Discord real quick.
Yeah, feel free. I already left once.
Kidding. We love having you there.
I do love this game, though. I absolutely adore it. It is my favorite of the 3 games that are out.
No, we are not talking video games, Mersheep. Because Toy Story 4 doesn't have one.
Yeah, sadly.
It's a shame. And Toy Story 1 is just impossible, so... Alright. So yeah, the one important thing for this level is where Shadow grabbed like his 50th coin. If you're short on coins there, you're gonna end up losing a lot of time because you have to backtrack quite a ways to get more coins.
All of the coins in each level, at least for me, are routed except for Tarmac Trouble, which is the 14th level.
Yes.
So I am purposefully following a specific coin route as I do this.
Yep.
Alright, so now we get to see a little bit more of those dizzy strats that were mentioned earlier in Andy's neighborhood take place very effectively on this boss here.
Yep. So yeah, during each of the... Well, after this pod, he's going to use a dizzy strat to... Like I mentioned earlier, move during the cutscene and more effectively beat this boss. So you'll be able to see that he's moving. He's able to kill the enemies really before he's supposed to. He'll do this up until there's one pod left, where he will shoot the boss with a fully charged laser shot. Because on that last one, he will take the full damage of the fully charged laser shot.
Just like that.
Oh yeah, as Ace mentioned, the movement is also inverted in a way, like it's almost backwards essentially, which is really weird. So that's also has to be taken in mind.
You may also notice that when I exit levels, I'm not waiting for like because it usually gives you a prompt to exit the level once you collect a token. I don't do that. I instead do it manually. Because otherwise you get a little To Infinity and Beyond cutscene with Buzz. We want to avoid that.
Yeah, and as adorable as it is to watch Buzz do that, it's slow.
Yeah, it's slow. It loses like, I want to say like 10 seconds every time.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
We got to keep going. So this is most people's least favorite level is elevator hop.
Yeah. This is another level I'm really going to focus in.
Yeah. So fun to note that this is the only level that requires an upgrade to actually beat. So in every level you have to collect one token to beat, quote unquote, beat the level. In this level you have to get the grappling hook because everything is up these vent shafts. So yeah, this is like Shadow said, this is a level that requires some focus. He's also, if you notice, he's skipping one of the like grappling hook chain things. That's because on the PC version there's extra draw distance. On the other versions you have to go up those grappling hook chains one by one, and so he's just skipping that first one and going to the next one.
Also, fun fact, on the PC version, these fans blow at 60 FPS, so they're twice as fast.
The worst.
So I have to continuously run against them, because normally, in all other versions of the game, you can do what's called a quick turn, and basically, like, quickly turn yourself so that you can grappling hook onto the next area. You can't really... You can do that in PC, but it's really difficult to do so.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, now Shadow's going to be doing the puzzle token. This puzzle is the same every time. It's just those 2 buttons he pressed, and it's completed. And he's gonna
shoot. I'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that wall mouse is actually
the worst. Yeah.
That and the ceiling mouse he grabbed before, those can lose you a lot of time because their movement is just all over the place. It can just move on a dime. So yeah, unfortunately, every time you miss that mouse, it's about 15, 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Roughly, but
I'm not gonna bother to go grab it right now because it's very important that I make these lift cycles here.
Yep.
Okay. Apparently they were slower than normal for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get you somewhat back on track with these cycles.
Yeah.
So yeah, this literally is like the slowest part of the run.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're just riding the elevator up and up and up.
Yeah. So, if we have more donations, feel free to pipe in and interrupt us. Otherwise, we're just gonna kind of keep going.
Yep.
Nothing new in right now. Go ahead and keep on educating us about the.
Sure thing.
So, just gonna keep riding these. Riding the elevator till he gets to the top, the tippy top.
Yep.
Yeah, the cycles definitely aren't always the same. There is some sketchiness to them for sure. Sometimes you'll have like really safe cycles, and other times you have to like freak out and get all the way up. And like, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna ride this one more time, and then he'll enter the boss area.
I'm just getting myself extra coins so I don't have to get any during the race. Might as well.
That face reflection, yeah. Buzz has quite the potato face.
Yeah.
In the mask reflection. Yeah, I don't know, Andet. I don't think anyone's really figured out if that's exactly what it is, if it's when you jump on it.
Okay, cool. It's up here already.
Yep. At least yeah. That's some good fortune right there. Yeah, the mini bosses are pretty much a joke in this game because if you've been noticing, Shadow has gotten the green laser, and every shot of the green laser is a fully charged laser shot.
Yep.
So most of them you can just hold down the fire button and just obliterate them. So
fun fact, during this race you can fall down the second to last shaft and you'll still make it on time to this this exit.
I like the potato head swag strat.
Yeah, of course.
It doesn't save any time, but swag, why not? Talk to potato head.
Alright. Hope the rat doesn't juke me again.
Yep.
Got it.
Excellent. Yeah, like I said before, that mouse is probably the worst thing in this level.
Easily, very easily a run killer.
Yeah. So fun fact, I used to exit the level early on this token all the time. Because I wouldn't let off the thumbstick and it would go down to exit level.
Yeah.
And I would still have to turn in the coin token. happen to me so often. And that's elevator hop.
Yeah, so you may have noticed I wasn't swinging on the poles. I was basically going on top of the weights because it's faster than swinging on the poles.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Al's Penthouse, probably everyone's newest favorite level in the speedrun for 100%.
Best level, best soundtrack.
Yup.
Whistle along if you know it.
Yup.
I know there will be people that are doing that. Don't try to hide it.
There were so many new tricks discovered to this level somewhat recently, so like everybody loves this level now because of it.
Yeah, and it all involves the shadow boxes we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
The newest one is called a drought strat. We'll talk more about that when we get there. And one of them is also a jump off a window, which is a strat that is implemented once again.
Train jump.
But with yep, train jump. Yeah, he's gonna do the jump buffers off there. Easy peasy, no problem. And then
That's the first of 3 shadow box jumps.
Yep.
In this level, there are 3.
Yep.
It's a little crazy.
It's the easiest of the 3 for sure, because jump buffers work a lot easier on it. The other 2 you actually don't do a jump buffer. You kind of wait for Buzz to have the like you'll kind of see like an animation where it looks like Buzz is standing. Yeah, so he's gonna try to jump off the corner here.
There we go.
Yep, nice. And that ledge grab can be really finicky as well.
Yeah, because normally you probably saw that box that I passed by. We'll normally push it so that we can actually get up and climb around the level, but thanks to that shadow box jump, we do not have to.
Yep. Nice token grab. And yeah, another quick thing about that boss he just fought, because of the way he went to the boss, he shot a full charge laser shot at him before the fight started, and the boss actually took damage.
Yep.
He will only take 1 of those damages. So if you hit him with a small laser, he'll take just the small laser damage.
Yep.
So it's just a nice little extra to make the boss fight a little quicker.
Alright, drought strat.
So yeah, this used to be like the second slowest part next to elevator hop. So normally you have to press these like blue colored buttons to flood the bathroom and jump on some sponges, but we say no more. We say bring the drought.
Yep.
Yep, and he's just gonna jump off a shadow box, get up on the counter, and
we're done with the bathroom for now.
We're done. Yeah. Normally we'd still be in there for like probably another good like 50 seconds.
Oh god, I got sniped off.
Oh.
Freaking cannon.
Jeez.
That cannon was out to get me.
No doubt. Gee whiz. Alright, so now he's gonna just skip the. So normally, what you're supposed to do is swing across those lights and get to where he just was. Shadow is not cheating. He's doing everything perfectly according to plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, I am the cheat police.
Alright, there we go. Got the critter.
Excellent.
Just need to remember to grab an extra coin in the kitchen.
Yes.
I know where to get one, so.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, this level is the level in 100% that has seen like the most changes recently.
Yep.
Just due to that drought strat.
I'm gonna grab the one right here. So I'm gonna stomp on that little weight there, hug the wall and the door handle there to grab the final critter there, the final collectible.
Yep, and it's definitely something you can jump buffer as well.
Yeah.
So when you hit that door frame, Buzz will jump right off it immediately. Jessie looks so amazing in these graphics, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Just the best.
Don't mind the pixels kind of just like blending in with each other too. PC version's great. We promise.
It is. It's fantastic.
But yeah, that is Al's penthouse. Now we get to fight the evil Emperor Zurg. Buzz's arch enemy.
Spoiler alert. Zurg is Buzz's father.
Yeah. Would you like to explain the Zurg strat?
So yeah, basically what Shadow's gonna do is he's gonna run forward and turn around and kill himself in-game and trap Zurg in a corner. Basically the reasoning for this is on PC because of the 60 FPS. You can get a glitchy Zurg where you can't actually catch up to Zurg and damage him. So basically we do this to ensure that we don't get glitchy Zurg.
Yeah, easy.
All right, airport infiltration. This level I actually really like.
I do
but
too.
There are a lot of difficult things to this level as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this first part is just collecting some coins, and then he's gonna do some extended double jumps across the conveyors to basically skip the cycles for the suitcases and skip a
wow. Okay.
Oh, so ledge detection can be a little funky in this game as well, just putting that out there. No, there will be no YOLO strat and no shadow jumps for this run.
Yep.
Because
I'm not good at this game.
You are doing fine. You are good at this game. Alright. Yeah, gotta kill that bird. He can just get in your way sometimes.
I could do suitcase clip, but there's not really a point. I could show it off if we have extra time after the run. By all means, I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah.
I can give the chat a lovely view of nothingness. Nothing. Because that's basically all it is.
What are we looking at? Nothing. All right, so now he's just going to be scaling upward, collecting a bunch of coins to get to the top for a single collectible. So yeah.
Yep, for a single collectible and some coins along the way, of course. I'm going to ignore a couple enemies on purpose, just because they are a bit annoying to kill on these conveyors.
Yep. So yeah, I guess if there's like a donation or two, you can read those out.
Oh god. Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, so this strat was also recently discovered, where we basically go onto this pole and climb onto this thing. That way we don't have to go onto another conveyor to grab this collectible here.
Probably my greatest find.
Yeah. Okay.
And it should be noted that on other like the N64 version, there is no collision on that thing he grabbed onto. So it can't be done on N64.
Alright, focus mode again.
Yep.
You do the talking while I do this.
All right, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna get potato head's lips for those hover boots we need later on, and he's going to basically use the momentum of this wing to grab onto that bar there. And he has to like jump, otherwise Buzz's weight somehow, he's a toy, will cause that wing to just not go up. And he's also got to worry about the 60 FPS wind
from the fan.
Yep, it can literally blow your socks off.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, there you go. I was a little worried there that snake was gonna get you.
Yeah, me too.
But thankfully it didn't. He's good. And he's gonna collect another collectible, and then he's going to head and return.
Okay.
Potato Head's luscious lips.
Done with that nightmare room. I can't tell you how many times, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of times, I have practiced that room alone.
It's one of the tougher rooms in the run for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just unlocked the hover shoes. He needs these hover shoes to get up to the boss so he can fight Stinky Pete. And Stinky Pete will only take damage from the spin attack. And what Shadow is currently doing is spin canceling. So he's doing Buzz's spin animation and firing so he can get quicker spin attacks.
Yep. Yeah, it is a very fun run. Very nostalgic as well. Frankenfun.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is the last collectible we're gonna grab here. Now we just basically need to grab a couple extra coins as I go turn in the collectible, and I still need to do the race.
Yep, he's gonna do all that in one go because there is enough time that the race gives you to be able to do that. I think you get like a minute or something.
So another thing about Buzz's spin is that it extends his hitbox to touch things. So basically what I did there to interact with the NPC for the race is I just sat there spinning, which basically, like, you know, it saves a couple frames.
Yep.
I'm kind of doing the same thing with these weights here as I'm collecting them during the race. I'm doing a spin jump as I'm getting them. Because, again, it extends his hitbox.
Yep. And yeah, definitely that's something that in elevator hop, like getting the ceiling mouse, definitely helps with as well. But
yep.
Yeah, definitely it's, you know, when you interact with NPCs and stuff like that, definitely do those spin strats to interact with them ever so slightly quicker.
Yeah.
So yeah, got the collectible token, and he'll have just a few seconds left to get the race token, and should finish up in good time.
So yeah, real quick, for those who have been around for like various NASA online events, yes, I have run this game before for stuff like pre-NASA. I like to think I've improved quite a bit over the years, so I'm glad I can showcase all the improvements that have been happening throughout the years.
All right, now that he's done with airport infiltration, I don't know where my head's at. He's gonna be doing his first revisit to a level, which is Al's Toy Barn.
Yep. This part's pretty chill. If we have anything to say, any donations, this is probably one of the last times you're gonna be able to do it, aside from maybe Tarmac. So feel free to get it in now.
Yeah, we do have a donation that came in from Logic. Comment just says, Buzz!
Buzz! Buzz!
My boy Logic. Thank you.
So yeah, Shadow is coming up to the only reason we need the hover shoes is for this one collectible. There are ways to do, like we mentioned earlier, single visits, but it involves shadow boxes, and they're quite difficult on the PC version. Most people don't do them, so yeah, that's why we most people currently still do 2 visits.
Yep. So we have a lot, and I mean a lot of extra time to grab this chick. So I'm actually going to be going around grabbing coins before I go grab the chick.
Yep. He's gonna basically go around the whole front area. Be like, we got extra time. Why
yeah,
not?
exactly. Might as well.
Yep. Are you gonna do rocket boot strat?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, I can't do it.
it's okay.
I'll do the other rocket boot strat though,
Fair enough. I like it.
because I know how to do that one.
Alright, and then he's gonna fling himself over to the gumballs, get the next collectible, and return Potato Head's arm. And unlock
Alright.
the wonderful.
So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to swing myself around this counter to that battery over there.
Yep.
Like that.
Done.
That took me a lot of practice to do as well. Also, don't mind the hay bale. You still kind of hear the audio from it, even though the timer's stopped and we're very far away from it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Alright. Yeah, though that jump off that cone can be awful sometimes.
Yeah.
And there are like little tennis balls that are shooting across that can snipe you when you're trying to do things as well. Shadow, how do you feel about this next part? Are you feeling confident about these drawers?
No. I haven't had
Ah.
very good RNG with these drawers lately.
Alright, let's get those blessed RNGs in chat, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, so this next part for the puzzle token, it's all RNG. We're gonna want good RNG for these cabinets because they suck.
Yep. Yep. So he's gonna shoot the locks off of them. Alright.
Come on. There we go. Good RNG. Thanks, guys.
Let's go. Got that marathon luck. Yeah, those cabinets, like Shadow said, they're complete RNG and they can just be the worst at times.
Alright, so we're actually going to be doing this again, but this time for a token. And so I'm going to be skipping around this time, not going all the way around. Basically going to do what's called an extended double jump, which I don't think we ever explained, to that shelf there. Basically, if you do a second jump at the height, I think, of your first jump, you get an extended boost to your second jump.
Yep. Yeah, it's used for. I've always said extended double jumps are probably the most important thing to get down for this run.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're back in alleys and gullies for a second visit. Like we said earlier, it's because you need the
Grappling
hook.
Yep.
To get a couple of the collectibles and get to the boss area.
So these platforms that are going along the water, they're completely fixed. They are on a cycle. So.
Yep. Yeah, as long as you go quick enough, you will always hit the cycles every single time. And he's going to use these rocket shoes to get out of the water quicker because Buzz running in water is
very slow.
Yes, uber slow. And yeah, now Shadow's going to be, again, we talked about the draw distance on PC. He's going to be taking advantage of that again in this level. Basically skipping some grappling hooks to get up to higher places quicker.
Alright, so I'm going to grab this green laser here. Gonna need it for the boss, because again, bosses are a joke.
Yep, bosses are a joke.
Just like that. The extended draw distance.
Yep, so normally if you saw the one on like the trash can,
I
or the
waited.
trash dumpster underneath, that's the normal way you have to go up.
I made
But
sure
yeah.
to play it safe and wait for the electricity.
That electricity can really just really screw you up there if you time your grappling hook wrong. Which there will be 3 more wires he's gonna have to slide down and avoid electricity, or 4 technically. Nice. All right, he's in the clear from that part.
Yep.
And yeah, this is another one of those parts where he's definitely focused on what he is doing, because it's one of those vertical levels where if you fall all the way down, it's gonna cost you.
Yeah. This level is a very, very, very big run killer. Love you too, Mash. Good to see you.
Wrong warp. Let's go. Alright, so boss is easy every time. Nothing to see here.
Taking advantage of. I know, right, Logic?
There's no cheating here.
Alright, so we're gonna jump off and go to the right here to grab this duck.
Quack.
I'm also gonna grab this coin on the way down.
Yep. And yeah, there's a couple more things he's got to do, and we're actually getting pretty close to the end, aren't we?
Yep. We got one more, well, technically 2 more levels after this.
Yes. Yep.
One more
Dude.
full level and then a boss.
So yeah, this is umbrella jump. Requires one of those extended double jumps we talked about to get up on top of that umbrella. And then he's gonna head to the puzzle token.
Ah, okay. I know a backup.
Yep. Yeah, the ledge detection on some, especially that awning, is kind of sketchy. So normally, like, you want to get an extended double jump. I think you got one, but just the ledge detection was funky.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you can get actually the extended double jump on top of it, but yeah, ledge grabbing is just sketchy in this game sometimes.
Alright. So, probably from now onwards, for the most part, good time for donations or anything. The last level's pretty chill, so
Yeah.
no, Brandon.
Oh, but why not, Shadow?
Because I'm done with this game after I get sub-hour. Anyway, yeah, like I said, if we have any donations or anything, feel free.
We don't have any donations in right now, and I want to take the moment to say that, you know, if anyone's thinking about donating, the money goes to helping children, you know, like live, survive, and thrive. You know, it's really grim, but unfortunately, a lot of children die from preventative causes, and Save the Children is out to help make sure that doesn't happen.
Yep. Definitely a worthy cause.
Yep. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for the really loud plane.
Yes, this plane is extremely loud. Not much we can. Well, we do have a PC patch now that was made to kind of just level out some of the audio in this game, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So I probably do this route for tarmac a little bit different than most people. I actually go to 8 first, then grab the green laser because it's right there.
Yep. So yeah, the biggest thing in this level is the plane cycles. If you miss a plane cycle, getting to the boss or up to that collectible on the 8 platform, it's just a huge time loss because you have to wait for the plane again.
Yeah, it's definitely a safe route, Ace, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna hop on this tire, then this little thing here, then hop onto here. And it'll basically allow me to hop back onto the plane as it passes by.
Yep.
So that I can get onto Area 7, which is where the boss is.
Yeah, this... I think we talked about it earlier, but this level actually recently was routed for coins. For basically like a more advanced strat that not very many people do because hard.
Yeah.
But
you can for the most part I pretty much just wing it, get it. Okay, I'll
see what you did there.
I'll see myself out.
All right. Yeah.
for the route for this level.
You want to hand me? I'll take the controller finish for you. You go take a nap. No, we'll let you stay. We'll let you finish the run. I give you permission.
That's my one joke for this run is the wing it joke for tarmac.
I love it. Some might call those a dad joke.
Yeah, I love dad jokes. If you ever come around like during any of my runs or streams, you will know I absolutely adore dad jokes.
He does. And we love him all the more for it.
Yep. Alright, so now we're gonna do the race. I'm basically not allowed to touch the green goo or jump during this, so we have to I like to call it the Resident Sleeper race because we're just gonna walk along this brown path. There's nothing exciting about it. It's 40 seconds of this. There's nothing happening.
Nope. But it's important to know that there have been people that jump into the token at the end. Don't do that.
Yeah, do not do that.
The race will cancel before you grab the token and you have to do it again.
Yeah, you have to walk into it.
Everyone's telling you to jump, Shadow.
I'm ignoring them.
Ignore chat, they don't know what they're talking about.
There we go.
Jump, jump, jump. Okay, dang. I mean, good job, Shadow, you didn't jump, Target.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so just collecting a few more coins and yeah. This level is kind of overall Resident Sleeper.
Yeah, I've been told my laugh is pretty infectious too, so you're welcome, chat.
Everyone's telling you to jump. Jump, jump. I need super yump.
Wrong game.
Oh, we're wrong game. Same engine, wrong game. So yeah, quick thing about the puzzle that Shadow just completed is that is also RNG as well. It's different every time. We do have a tutorial that explains the how that puzzle works.
Yeah.
And we also have a cheat sheet with all the
which is what I'm using.
Possible outcomes.
Yeah, I'm using the cheat sheet.
Yep. So either way you do it is fine. That I will say that puzzle tripped me up as a kid so many times because
yeah, same.
You know, stupid 9-year-old can't figure out puzzle. So yeah, now he's gonna finish up tarmac, collect the last couple coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna head on over to gate 5, which is where Ham is. There's two coins right by him that I'm gonna grab.
I think you already grabbed one.
Oh, did I already grab? Dang. Okay.
I think so. There should be a bird around there somewhere that you can.
I'll grab this one.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, okay. There were two. I wasn't paranoid. There were two. There were
Yeah,
two.
there were. Yep. Cheat sheet still not cheating? No.
Nope.
Nope, because I used to use the cheat sheet. It's not cheating.
Yeah.
Even though it has cheat in the name. Not
Yep.
cheat.
It's not cheating.
Yeah, we're gonna. Shadow's gonna finish the level in record time, I believe, and head to Prospector Showdown.
Yep. The final level. Final boss.
Dun dun dun!
So we're gonna be coming up on time in about a minute here.
Yep. Congratulations, you've collected all 50 tokens. How do you feel, Shadoweh?
Pretty good.
Good.
I'm sure Rex will congratulate me for it, but yeah, we finally here. We're gonna rescue Woody and Jesse. We're gonna have a little bit of a boss rush fight. The blacksmith, the gunslinger, and Stinky Pete all in one.
Yep. So basically, the fastest strat is to kill the gunslinger first, and then you can kind of spin cancel the blacksmith close to Stinky Pete and like basically get 2 hits in for 1.
Yep.
You know, move them closer. And usually on PC you end up dying once because health doesn't refill every level. So yeah,
Alright.
time will be on the very last hit on
Yeah.
Stinky Pete here.
Yeah, you can see the health bar there on the top there. And time.
Woo! Let's go. Well done, Shadow.
Do I have time to show off a glitch real quick?
Well, Stinky Pete, I think it's time you learned the true meaning of playtime. Right over there, guys! No! No! No!
But yeah, GG's. We did it.
Oh, bullseye!
We're part of a family again.
Family again!
Family! Danny!
Ma'am,
If the glitch is quick and you can go right to it, then yes.
Yep, I can do that. I most certainly can.
Show off the void. No, Lance, he's not showing off that void.
Alright, so I'm gonna head back on over to airport infiltration here.
Let's go.
And we're gonna do the suitcase clip, which is not normally used in the run, in 100% at least, because you're obviously going around grabbing coins and grabbing the collectible. You don't really need to do this.
Yeah, this clip is only used for any percent.
Yep.
So yeah, he's gonna basically lodge himself between the suitcase.
There you go.
and yep, just like that.
Just like that.
And then we're gonna get a nice view of the city, and we can end on that note. Isn't it beautiful, guys?
Isn't it a beautiful view?
Beautiful.
But yeah,
I love it.
that's it for us. We really hope you enjoyed Toy 2. I had a lot of fun showcasing this. I'm always happy to run this. It was one of my first speed games, and again, I've ran this for NASA events various times. I'm always happy to showcase how far it's come. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having us, and we hope you guys enjoyed.
Remember, guys, to infinity and beyond.
And beyond. That's right.
Honestly, put this maybe in my top 5 of anything I've ever heard. Well, I guess.
Copy.
Yes. Yes.
Big thanks to Shadoweh and Thermal for putting on that run for us. I was new to seeing Toy Story 2 run and didn't know anything about going into it, and holy cow, that's got all the good things about a speed run in there. It has a lot of vertical movement, it has boss manipulation, it's got some animation canceling, some like ledge abuse. It's got a lot of the fun things that make a lot of speed running
exciting and interesting, both as a spectator and as a person plays those games. It's always good to have things be have that little layer of complexity in them. And coming up next on the schedule, we're going to have Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove. And this year, NASA Marathon 2020, the money raised during the event is going to Save the Children, which is an organization that it goes towards kids getting a healthy start in life, getting access to education, and helping them be protected from some of the greater harms that are out there. Chloe, did my camera freeze on the screen, on the stream? Sure. Oh man, yeah. So this puts us right in the middle of the colon block, as I have dubbed it, because every single one of these names of the next few games has a colon in its title. After Toe Jam and Earl, which Toe Jam and Earl is going to be by Strauss 12. We're going to have VeggieTales, and we're going to have Battle Tanks. And then there's Catherine, and then a couple more games with colons mixed in there. Figure that one out. So I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out today. We couldn't get together in person because of COVID and things like that going on, but we are able to get together digitally. And underrated about getting together digitally, we can drink at our houses for anyone that's old enough, just so you know. And you don't have to pay pub prices for it either, which is nice. I'm looking ahead further on. Saturday's like got a pretty good lineup too, by the way. And to talk about upcoming bid wars for a moment, when we get to the Catherine full body run, there is a donation bid war for which character is going to be played in the game. The top two that are donated for are going to be the ones used. The options are Blue Sheep, Boss, Catherine, Erica, Johnny, Joker, K. Catherine, Nightmare Vincent, Orlando, Red Sheep, Rin, Toby, and Vincent. And so far, it looks like the ones that are leading, Red Sheep is in the lead at $10, and Nightmare Vincent is in second place at $1. So if you have $2, you can bump Nightmare Vincent and get a different character in there for the Catherine full body run, if you are so inclined. And the way the bid incentives works is when you donate money to Save the Children, for us, you can mark those donations as going towards an incentive, which actually affects things during the stream, during the show. And also, if you put a text comment with that donation, it actually shows up scrolling across the bottom of the screen, which you may have seen during some runs previously. And this event is going to be going on for the entire weekend. This runs non-stop all the way through the finale of Disc 2, which is going to be on Sunday, which is going to close out with the Final Fantasy VII Remake speedrun, which I'm super excited about because I've seen a few short clips on Twitter about some of the things that can happen in that speedrun, and I'm really interested to see it live and the full thing in person, because after going through that run normally, when you go back and watch a speedrun of a game, it's always something interesting. I feel like you come away having learned something from it. And we're working through all the tech and fun audio goodies right now. That's what that's what happens during these intermissions. It gives us time to hang out, catch a breather, catch a snack, refill your drink. You know, go outside and find out what exactly the dog is barking at. I'm really happy I haven't had a bork storm happen while my mic's been on yet, which I'm pretty thankful about. I live out in the mountains, and occasionally there'll be like a wild animal or something, like a coyote or a cat, like someone's cat's out, or there's a bird out there in a tree making a noise, and the dogs lose their minds about it. Thankfully, they seem to be really chill about people, though. Pets are all sorts of laden with different personality. In fact, the dogs I live with, they howl in the same pattern that the sirens of emergency vehicles sounds make whenever they drive by, which is always interesting to me. Yeah, I want to say a big shout out to the folks putting this whole thing together. You know, Dark Aries, Naglaria, Lurk, Dark Fox, those crazy guys, and everybody that's been involved with the hosting and the running of the games as well, which is a big list I don't have on hand to go thank everyone. It's good to have some entertainment right now and to not miss out on the annual hanging out with speed friends, as it were, that I've kind of been getting into the habit of doing. And getting the audio to work takes it takes luck and hope and skill in amounts that you can debate which one is the greater sum. I think they do a pretty good darn job with it, you know, this overlay and everything else, and the production just gets more fun every year for me as a viewer and for me as a participant too. So I've had runs in the marathon in the past. You know, if you care to share out there in the chat, who's up early or who's up way too late than they should be right now, as it's 7:16 on the West Coast in the U.S. I can put one on if I've got that feed ready. Should be up on my end right now. Go for it. Switching to intermission game, right? Not the full run yet. Oh. I just learned that Marbles discards my push-to-talk hotkeys when it's the main window. So I have to remember to tab out. Yeah, go ahead and switch into it. I should be able to get started. The issue I'm having is I can't talk while I'm controlling Marble. It discards my hotkeys out to every program. So while that's the main window and I'm controlling camera there, I can't talk out to... I got a hotkey thing I'm trying to figure out there, chat. Hold on. We'll get this going for you in a second. Okay, I think I'm testing it. I think we got it sorted out. I think I've got it sorted out, folks. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and start on this one. I think we got everybody in here. There we go. Everybody is off and moving. Looks like Rod, Mod Privilege, maybe in the front? Nope, Host Privilege. Tearing Bread, taking the lead there. A big spiral to go through. See who gets down through that one first. No big missteps so far. Tearing Bread still in the lead. Let's see if that's going to be the same after this jump happens. A couple of launches. People going through. Cruising right on down. And a big skip. Gandair taking the lead. And no one else quite caught up yet. I caught a good launch coming out of there. RNG heavily in my favor. Let's see who catches up. Second and third place, Tearing Bread, Rod G, cruising down, Mash and Quo right behind to round out that top five. Not seeing any big obstacles in my way over here. Got dropped down. We'll see how the RNG and the pegs handle that as we move into these bumpers that slow everyone up. So I'm going to catch a little bit of momentum coming through. Tearing Bread, the next one down into the big filter. Rod G and Mash coming after Quo. Aries, too many mods, folks. Too many mods. Will we banish the mod privilege? Is that what's going to happen here? Am I going to creep out in front? Nope. Wait, maybe. Thought I was going to get yeeted off, but nope, didn't happen. Gave me just the boost that I needed to close that out in the first place position. Mash coming in next, looking like Aries, Quo. Tearing Bread gonna get by Quo in the filter. And he is. So Dark Aries, Rod, Quo, Tearing Bread. Who else is making it through? So we've got Tim Rod, the last one waiting in the back of the pack there, having gotten through. So there's no mod privilege to be had there, folks. Tim's actually getting stuck a little bit over there. Finally made it through. Didn't have a lot of momentum coming out of that, but that's okay. Did manage to get in and complete that. I'm gonna win this one, probably mostly because Melbu wasn't here. Want me to hit another one? Looks like we're gonna get one more run going here. What is a good username for the map? Take a look at this. You got the lucky few. Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of did not finish in there. Oh, coils of power. This sounds good. Now, is it going to be a strong name reflecting a strong track, or is it going to be a strong name trying to draw attention to a weaker track? Let's find out what's going on in this one. We're gonna get a lot of did not finishes, or we're gonna get a nice, good cruising race all the way through. You go ahead and hit that play command, folks. I think you know how it works. If you don't, ! play, no spaces. We'll get a few people in here, and then we will get a few people in here, and we'll get this started. We gotta make sure Lurk doesn't win. Please rob more wins from Lurk. Nobody tell Melbu we're playing. Do tell Melbu after the race so he can come watch the stream. Anybody else? Last call. We're getting moving. I'm hearing that our lovely audio strings are woven in the correct way. I'm gonna hit start. See, this one's starting off with one of those great big funnels. See a couple people sneaking in there at the end. Who is going down first is the question. Be a lot of competition there. Let's fly around to the bottom end and see who's gonna pop out down here. It's cool red and black texturing. Watching everybody spin. Only there was a counter for how many times it spins. Gravity's making things happen. The physics is working. So people losing some big momentum. Is it Tim gonna go down first? Looks like it might be. And Tim is indeed the first one out, followed by Tearing Bread, 00, Disgruntled, Lurk, Chan, Frank, Ozark. 2 worlds. All right, let's get moving. Tim going down right side, Tearing on left, Disgruntled, also falling down left path. A couple of splits, couple of diversions here that people can take on the road for Chan, Ozark. A couple of portals, it looks like. Is that what I'm seeing here? Whoop. There we go. A couple people dropping down. We've got nice physics effects on these. When these obstacles are bumped into, they do break apart and create debris that can inhibit marbles that come through behind them. Massive traffic jam right there. Plenty of space for the people to get through. Lurk? Nope, not making it. Whoa? Nope. They're big delay on those. You know, whole squad grouped together here, going down the spiral on the left side, it looks like. We're going to have to wait until some of those obstacles clear up. Oh, Jan Susie getting through first, out ahead of that back half of the pack. Fantastic. We got another smaller, a little bit less dense section. Those same destructible pieces of debris. And watch everybody rolling on down here. Tearing Bread in a very narrow lead. Ooh, nice. Bouncing off the side of it. Managing to navigate through. Hit. A little delete screen, it looked like there. And Nico Maggi is the one making it past. Final obstacle. And CJ, it's all good, _ making it after that. Quo! Yes! Narrowly squeezes right through there. Timrod taking the side path. Hey, I'm in there too. There's 2 worlds. There's Dark Ares. No one else having to go through the danger zone on this alternate path that loops around there. We did just lose someone to the Warpy portal. And looks like a man called Steve is going to continue to be called Steve. Yes, he is going to continue to be called Steve. He does make it through the track. Tearing Bread held up for a long time back there, did have a good spot in it until caught up on an obstacle, and then was banished back to the Shadow Realm, way further up. And 00 Disgruntled is cruising on behind. You can see the storm closing in there. Tearing Bread just barely. Nico Magi is the victor of that one. And we do have the game coming up real shortly. We're going to see a short message from Save the Children, and then we're going to get over to the Toe Jam and Earl run.
I need to be bigger, 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 like a grown-up so I could be president. If I was president, I would tell them to give me a whole tub of chocolate. I would go in space if I was the president.
I'll tell the people to stop chopping down trees every day. Just cut about 20 a day. Probably 20 a day, not like 50 each day, just 20.
If I was president, I'll be nice to people and make sure they're not mad. Bad. Or mad. I would make a new law and say, do not smoke around children. Do not eat and drive. Do not drink and drive.
The president should help kids a lot.
Because if we didn't have kids, then why would the earth be toys? I approve.
I approve.
I approve this message. I approve this message.
"18 years. That's about how long it takes for a kid to grow up. And a lot can change in that time. Since the year 2000, 30 million more people have fled their homes due to conflict, the most in history. But in that same time span, caring individuals and organizations like Save the Children have made positive change for children. 50 million more kids reached their 5th birthday, and 49 million more kids have healthy food. 94 million fewer kids were forced into harmful labor, and 115 million more kids are in school. 11 million fewer girls were forced to marry. 3 million fewer girls gave birth, and 12,000 fewer children were killed by violence. All this positive change, rippling from one childhood to the next. Imagine how many more lives we can change in our lifetime.